You know, right now, we have a false 5.4, 5.3, 5.6. Every month is different. It is such a phony number.
That number, 5.2%, is such a phony number.
So the number is a totally phony number. It's probably 18, 19, maybe even 20%. We probably have a 19 to 21% unemployment.
If you look at the real job numbers, you probably have an employment of 20%, could even be 21, 22%.
Could be as high as 25%.
We probably have a 25% unemployment number. We probably have 25% unemployment.
Probably it's 25%.
25%.
25%.
The number's 25% and probably higher than that. It could be 25 or 30%.
The number's probably 28, 29.
The real number's probably 25%, probably 30 or 35%.
It's probably close to 30%. It's not 5.3%. It's in the 20s, 30s. It could even be in the 40s.
I actually saw a number of 42% unemployment. 42%!
Somebody actually read the other day, they said it's actually 42%.
I even heard recently 42%. Could be 42%.
You think the unemployment rate is 25%?
Oh, yeah.
I've not seen that anyplace else. I've not seen...
Actually, I've even seen some higher than that. But let's go with, I've seen actually some higher than that.
The president has referred to particular job reports as phony or totally fiction. Does the president believe that this jobs report was accurate and a fair way to measure the economy?
Yeah, I talked to the president prior to this, and he said, to quote him very clearly, they may have been phony in the past, but it's very real now.
Press Secretary Spicer's answer and the reporters' reactions should be very concerning. President Trump avows that the February 2017 jobs report is accurate, but the U.S. government hasn't changed how it calculates the number. Let's take a closer look at this process. Every month, the Bureau of Labor Statistics conducts a survey of American households to calculate the U.S. jobs report. The BLS groups all American workers into one of 2,000 geographic regions. From these regions, the BLS monthly sample includes 60,000 households in the 800 different geographic regions it samples, which accounts for over 100,000 workers. These interviews are conducted in person or over the phone, and the statisticians then later digest and analyze the data. The BLS then takes this wealth of information and publishes a monthly jobs report. This 30-page plus report contains a lot of very interesting information about jobs, but germane to this video is the specific unemployment data. The official U.S. unemployment number is the U3 value, or 4.7% in February 2017. Yes, this is not the only way to calculate unemployment, but it's the number the United States uses. Other levels account for discouraged workers, workers who are marginally attached to the labor force, and part-time workers. Even at the most inclusive level, national unemployment is 9.2%. Picking through the report, the highest level of unemployment I found was among 16 to 19-year-old African-American workers who suffer at about 30% unemployment. This is a real problem worth national attention, but it's not the national unemployment rate. Other regional or industry-based metrics may highlight other inequities, but these too are not a national measure of unemployment. The measure of U.S. national unemployment is very scientific. As with all empirical studies, it has some faults, but the Bureau of Labor Statistics has consistently been publishing this data for years. It is as accurate now as it was during the election campaign and as it was during the past several presidencies. Thanks for watching.